Yeah? Yes.
Hi, I have a couple of parcels for you.
Okay, thanks.
On the form you specified that you wanted small parcels, so I try to wrap each item individually. Is that right?
Yeah.
And what do you want me to do with this? Should I just leave it by the door or?
No. Slide it through your window. It's on the way out.
All right, have a good one.
Way too cute. How about this one? That's just around the corner. Literally 30 seconds from here. You're right. It's just an urban legend, you. What have you been smoking? Do you have to be so loud? For sake. It's Parker, where are you? You're the caretaker. Do your job. There you are. So that's what you're doing instead of working, hooking up with girls. You're not gonna do anything to stop that. No. Wait. Someone's moving in. Wow. Welcome to nowhere. Genius move. Who are you? Never seen you before. Right. knew it wasn't real. Case solved. Death is one thing we guarantee.
You, Alvarado. Piss off. I'll get you for this, you
What is he doing? Oh my god, he's sleepwalking. Nicely done, guys. Really convincing. God, this is sick. Seriously, Parker? Wow, you're really hitting on her. How old is she, anyway? There he is. Just done with the moving in already? Where's that girl he was with? He's a Match Hunter member. No way, seriously? Oh, I can't see his username. Okay. Members near you. Online. Got you.
20-year-old Susan Lynch has been reported missing after she failed to return home on Wednesday evening. This is the second disappearance happening in the area since the abduction of 18-year-old Amy Bradley, whose body was found in a parking lot 2 months ago. Miss Lynch was last seen at her working place in a supermarket near Old Street Station. Metropolitan Police have launched an investigation and are urging anyone who possesses information about the missing young woman
That's it. Come on,
to share it
read
with
it.
authorities.
After a rather wet weekend, particularly in the southeast, we will see temperatures rise slightly throughout the week and should expect brighter skies on Thursday and Friday. Occasional cold winds will continue to blow from the coast in the coming days, but they should eventually ease down towards the end of the week. The weather will be driest in the north, where local temperatures are expected to drop again slightly towards the weekend. Southern counties will continue to experience rather damp weather throughout the week, but the pattern is expected to break on Wednesday evening. So far the season has been rather unsettled, particularly in the south, but average weather throughout the region should start to stabilise towards the end of next week. This concludes our weather report for this hour. Do stay tuned and we'll be back shortly with the latest sports news.
I work with kids with disabilities and learning difficulties. I work crazy hours, but it's really rewarding and I love it. I just relocated to start a new internship though, so I'm still adjusting to my new team and my new place. We'll see how it goes. No flatmates, I've grown out of them, I'm all by my lonesome without anyone to yell at me when I get home after a long day of work. Solitary streaming binge, here I come. Tell me about it. It can feel really isolating in this city, but I hope what is this? Nominate the next. That's dumb. Hey Tony, you mind keeping the music down? Some of us are trying to sleep up here.
What was that? Excuse me? Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Hey, guess what?
I'm calling the police.
I'm sorry, Nan. Oh, what a shame. Tell you what, guys. There we go. There we go. Come on, do something for the camera.
You know what? You crackhead. Just wait till one of you idiots ODs and then we'll see who's laughing then, you junkie. Screw this. Real or not, who gives a Someone please give that little a hint.
Bet you thought I was gonna say blah, 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 blah.
God, this is endless. And what even am I supposed to do on this website? There's no links, no pages, no nothing. Am I seriously just supposed to sit here and watch them all? Are you gonna let him hit on you again? Seriously, Parker, photos. She doesn't look like a model. Great. Too slow for internet. Based both in London and New York, Gareth is currently shooting some behind-the-scene pictures for Jude Law's upcoming sci-fi film. Really? Hi, Josh. Sure, what's up? Nothing too exciting. I'm still adjusting to my new job while struggling with some sleep issues. I recently became aware of the existence of a noisy neighbour in my block. Belongs to a nocturnal species of animal, much to my dismay. Tell me if I'm writing too fast, I usually do. By the way, I checked your profile again and it seems we live in the same area. For all we know, we could be neighbours. Would you fancy meeting up? I'd love to make a few new friends in my new neighbourhood. Sure, that would be great. Although I'm quite busy with work at the moment, maybe we could try a call. It would be nice to hear your voice. If you're up for it, here's my number. Brand new. Yes. Yes, I'm in. Oh my god, they're really pissed off. I guess that's how dealers take care of business. Serves him right. Oh, this is real. This is happening right now. Oh my god, all these videos are real. Did I do this? Did I send those guys there? Oh god, I killed him. No, don't go back, don't go back, run! Josh, run! Get out of there now, run!
Hello?
Run! Run! Josh. Josh, can you hear me? Can you talk?
No, is that you? What's going on?
Josh, listen to me, okay? You have to find somewhere to hide right now. Whatever you do, do not let these guys see you, okay? Where are you?
What the hell do you know? Wait, can you see me?
Look, I'll explain everything later, okay? You just have to find somewhere to hide. Please, please, just tell me where you are.
I'm outside in the bike shed. I didn't want this guy to follow me back to my flat.
Coming down the stairs right now, okay? You have to move really quick. Just exit the bicycle shed and go down the eastern staircase, turn left, and you'll be able to make it back to your flat without anyone seeing you, okay?
How do you know where I live? Who are you?
Josh, you need to move now. Run! Yes. Yes. He's in.
Miss Banning? Miss Banning, this is the police. Open the door, please. Miss Eliza Banning. Miss Banning, please open the door. I know you're in there.
I'm here. What's this about?
Miss Banning, my name is Colin Holloway. I'm a police officer. A young man was found dead in the apartment block opposite. I've got a couple of things I need to ask you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Who was it?
A young man named Tony Alvarado. Parents, Mr. Parker found the body about an hour ago. Looks like it. Drug overdose. Several of his neighbours said they heard loud noises around the approximate time of Mr. Alvarado's death, so we're not ruling out foul play. Can you please open the door so I can come in?
I can't right now. You've caught me at a bad time. I'm more than happy to answer your questions.
Miss, if speaking to me face to face is too societal for you, why don't you just give me your telephone number? This is important. I need to be able to reach you. Mr. Parker said that he saw you in your window earlier tonight, and he heard you shout. I want to find out whether you've seen or heard anything out of the ordinary. I'll call you later on today. Please make yourself available to speak then. If you continue to be uncooperative, I'll be forced to come back. Look, take my number. If you need me, call me at any time, Miss Banning. Any time, I insist. We'll speak soon.
Night Owl. It's Josh. Night Owl, you there? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I didn't expect to hear from you. Are you okay?
Listen, I'm on my way out, but if you have a minute, I really want to talk. It won't take long.
Sure. Wait, you mean right now?
Yeah, no, I'm here, so...
Actually, I can't, right now, so... But if you wanted to, we could...
I mean, I'm here, on your doorstep.
I followed the ringtone. You coming out or not? I think you owe me an explanation about last night.
Yeah, I know I do, I can't seem to find my keys.
That's a good coincidence, isn't it? Listen, thank you for your help last night, but I'd appreciate it if you had the decency to tell me what's been going on and to stop stalking me as well. Seriously, that's fucking creepy, all right? So either tell me what's been going on or delete my number off your phone now, all right?
No, wait, I'm sorry. Really, I am. I didn't mean to invade your privacy. Well, I saw you move in and I was curious about you, that's all.
So you just stumbled across my Match Hunters profile?
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. So are you okay? I mean, did you get back to your flat safely last night?
Yeah, I think you know the answer to that, but yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Thanks for the emergency helpline as well. That was quite useful. My neighbour told me about that loud guy downstairs, Tony. Do you know he died last night? Apparently the police are saying it's a... Were you the one who called them?
No, it must have been the caretaker, but yeah, I did hear about it. He overdosed, apparently, but why didn't the police come and talk to you? I thought you were the one who called them.
Nah. I don't speak to the police, it usually just makes matters worse.
So you didn't tell anyone about what happened last night? You know, about those guys?
No. I wanted to know more first, that's why I came to you. Those masked guys just happened to be around when Tony died, right? And the police were saying it's a but I bet you they were involved somehow. But you saw them, you were watching the whole time. What did you see?
I didn't actually see much. I just saw them hanging around and, you know, they looked suspicious, that's all.
Look, I have to go, but we can talk about this some other time. I still want to know what happened.
Wait, I can contact you again.
Yeah, you can contact me again. You gonna tell me your name, or do I have to keep calling you Night Owl?
It's Eliza. Liz. I'm Liz.
All right, Liz. I'm off, but see you later. Oh, the paint job on your door's chipping away.
Wait, what paint job?
You need to get out more.
In Washington, street protests are now growing bigger each day, pressing the authorities for an answer.
Wait, that's not Tony's flat. How's that? Oh wait, that's her. That girl, she was with... Yeah. There you are, you snitch. And how is it my phone just happened to turn up in your flat? Unbelievable. Celebrity photographer, my... You're the one they should be questioning. I bet you anything she's underage. Did he just spike her drink? That she's trying to get in my phone. What the f?
Joking.
I wish I was.
I thought you were just making excuses when you said you lost your keys. So, how long's it been since you last stepped outside?
A couple of months. Half a year tops. I'm not really good with people.
And there's no one you could go to for help? Do your family know about your situation? Or?
It's just my dad now, but yeah, he knows. We're not really that close though.
Right. Well, I don't know, I mean, you seem to be managing all right. No crazy bushy hair, no super long fingernails, no beard. And still a desire to reach out and connect with others, even if it's through a screen, but, well, that's a start. That can be built upon. So, Liz, what have you seen from the top of your watchtower in the dark hours of your sleepless nights? What do you know about me?
Oh, about you? Well, you like books? Detective novels mostly from what I've seen. And sports? Outdoor sports. I've seen that rucksack you carry around with you with all the ropes and stuff in it. I think it's climbing gear. Either that or you are a professional hitman.
Yeah, just part-time.
And I've seen you sleepwalk. Once.
Yeah. Sometimes that's, you know, when I get a bit stressed or when I'm going through like a transition period, but yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. I hope I had some clothes on.
You did, and it's not embarrassing. Sets you apart from most people. Makes you different and a bit special.
Speaking of special, should we talk about the other night? You still owe me an explanation. Liz. Hey, Liz, you're just gonna start ignoring me now.
Sorry, can you give me a second? My laptop's acting weird.
Oh, come on, what sort of excuses is that? We said we'd talk about this, didn't we? Is something wrong? Those guys, isn't it? Are they back?
I have to hang up. Okay, I will call you back very soon, I promise.
You said you'd explain it.
Oh, why can't I get rid of this thing? Screw this.
Investigation is underway, but still no trace of missing teenager Susan Lynch, who disappeared on Wednesday evening near Old Street Station. A Metropolitan Police spokesman said the disappearance occurred in similar circumstances as the abduction of 18-year-old Amy Bradley, who was found dead 2 months ago, but specified no ransom nor threat of any kind has been issued so far. These are the headlines for this hour, and it's time now for some entertainment. The indie British horror film Bunker 59 has just won a streak of awards at the 17th edition of London-based horror Blood and Gore Film Festival, much to the delight of its young and emerging production team. The film was received with enthusiasm by critics and viewers alike.
Miss Banning, this is Colin Holloway. I tried to call you twice already, you didn't pick up. As it turns out, we do have a file on you. I saw your record. I understand your unwillingness to pay us a visit, but I warn you that your lack of cooperation will end up raising suspicions against you. I recommend you get back to me by the end of tomorrow. If you don't, I'll be forced to come back and bring you in for questioning. I hope to hear from you before then. You know where to reach me.
Wait, how are you still here? Kill or be killed. Nominate the next. What's that? Is that a countdown? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? A friend of mine even saw him die. Who the fuck are you? Hi, Perfect Void. Remember me? I need to ask you something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got me in this mess. Now get me out of it. I need to ask him about the club. Can you give me his contact, please? It's important.
So, there you are. I wish we could have a proper chat face to face. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen though, is it? Now that I've got your attention though, I'd like you to listen to me very carefully. I know that you've taken an interest in my daily life, but as flattering as that may be, I need to warn you that I value my privacy. I know my rights and I also know the law. Whatever you think you saw, I'm not doing anything illegal. But you are. So if you ever tell anyone about my private activities, I'll have to go to the police. Apparently they're still investigating Alvarado's. Maybe I should send them the evidence I found in his flat. I don't know, do you think it might help?
Just wait till one of you idiots ODs, and then we'll see who's laughing then, you junkie.
So what's it going to be? It's up to you. Do you think I should send it to them?
No. There's no need.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Dead kid. Dead kid, dead kid, dead kid, dead kid. Where the fuck are you? Only one way to find out.
Hello?
Dead kid?
Who the hell is this?
It's another club member. Listen, I need your help. It's really important. It's about the club and about the website. I'm stuck on this page and I can't.
New member, huh? Oh, you're in for a ride. Down goes an endless spiral. All the way down.
Wait, what do you mean? Who were those guys?
They just are. The spiral will show you need to dive. Trying to stop the flow is like you can't undo death. Once you're in, there's no way out.
Wait, are you saying it acts like a virus, like a computer virus?
They know who you are, and they know where you are, and they know you to the core. They even see beyond what you are. Look, there's a rumor spreading, okay? Some members are actually invited to connect with them. Like they're being recruited, like they're being chosen. You get me?
You're talking about the nominations, aren't you? I think I've been chosen. Wait, what happens if you don't name someone in time?
It's kill or be killed. Remember? What? You joined because you wanted to die, right?
Okay. Let's settle this once and for all. This is what you get for trying to blackmail me, you f***ing psycho. Josh?
Sorry. I didn't see you there.
What the f*** are you doing here?
You did hang up on me mid-conversation, so...
Did you just climb in through my window?
Oh, yeah. I'm a climber, remember? And it wasn't even locked properly. Oh. Someone's a bit on edge here. Do you remember when he said you'd explain everything when you got the chance? Well, this is it. You've been watching him for a while then. Ever seen him deal?
No. I saw him use though. Plenty. Pills, you name it.
But you never saw him deal. You can't prove that he was selling anything.
No.
If he didn't OD by accident, and if the police didn't find any evidence that anyone else was involved in his death, then where do you think those masked guys come in?
I don't think they fit in anywhere. I mean, this area does have a lot of gangs.
Come on, you serious? Can't just be a coincidence. Look at the timing. I mean, those guys must have been involved in his death somehow.
How? The police, they didn't find anything, no evidence, no fingerprints, nothing.
Have you ever heard of an online community called the Club? There's lots of rumours going around about it. Have you heard of it?
Yeah. It's an urban legend. Of course I've heard of it.
What if it wasn't just a legend? What if Tony was connected to it? What if those guys were part of it?
No. Seems a bit silly if you ask me. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for this whole thing.
Listen to you. You sound like one of those naive coppers that just wants to take the easy option out so they can get back to their desk and their donuts.
No. I hate police just as much as I hate thugs. They can actually carry weapons and beat the shit out of you, so... You don't seem too keen on them. And I thought you were a fan of the detective novels.
I don't know, I find their neglect of vulnerable people staggering at times. We had a kid at school, James. He was going through all sorts of He started taking it out on himself physically and on others around him. So the police got involved. Said they'd take him out of school and away from home immediately, get a social worker to see him, but they never did. We kept calling them and nothing. They said they had more pressing concerns. They did call. A couple of days later, they found James. There was a note with his body. Time to join the club. You know what? Next time I'm around here, we should definitely give it a clean up because this place looks like it's been nuked and flooded at the same time. Twice.
Oh,
So, do you want to watch a film or something?
okay, yeah. Is it not working? I checked it, that's Oh, that's not his name.
you doing?
Oh, nothing. I'm just checking my emails.
Oh, shit. I just slept.
Oh, don't worry about the boxes and stuff. Just leave them.
Yeah, what was I thinking? See you later.
No, I'm okay. Can we do something about the window next time? I feel like a bit of...
Okay, got it. Come on. There must be a way out of this thing. There must be something else I can do here. Oh, come on. Not a pop-up, please. Just leave me alone. What the hell are you playing at, Parker? Just who the f are you? Come on, Josh, just leave. Go, leave him. Oh, let me guess. You're now into wildlife and investigative journalism. You were just saving the fashion portfolio for the blonde. Shit. No. No, no way. Miss Lynch went missing on Wednesday the 17th. She was last seen in a supermarket near Old Street Station. Metropolitan Police have confirmed the case bears similarities with the kidnapping of Amy Bradley, whose body was found 2 months ago in a parking lot. Is she the one I saw? Come on, Josh, I don't like this. Let's get you out of here. What's that? Who are you? No masks, no gloves. This is sloppy. They're too well organised, they'd never. You're not a member of the club. You're just a regular user. Wait. Take it. Third choice. The third choice, that wasn't there before. No, now. Come on, Josh, pick up.
Let me guess, you want me to come over right now because you miss me so much?
This statement and just reported that Susan Lynch's body has been found buried in the park in Hackney earlier this afternoon. The 20-year-old has been missing since Wednesday 17th in what appears to be the second kidnapping in the area in the last 2 months. The police confirmed the case is now a murder inquiry but refuse to name any suspect for the time being. And just as the news of the discovery reaches our studio, we are informed that another missing person inquiry has been opened today after 19-year-old Kelly Reshnick failed to return to her family 3 days ago.
Oh, Josh didn't hear from you.
We'll time it and it'll be more accurate. Yeah. Give as quickly as I can. Just quite busy at work. There you go.
Thank you, you're a lifesaver. I'll be with you in a sec. I just have to send this email. Help yourself to some food, and I think there's some coffee on the side too.
The boat capsized in the sea, and at least 20 of its passengers are still unaccounted for. This crossing route of the Mediterranean is deemed particularly dangerous.
So, you ready?
These are the headlines this hour.
Sorry for what?
Room service, Miss Banny. Long overdue.
I can't believe this is my flat. Barely recognise the place.
6 months of solitude. Can't imagine what that must have been like.
Actually, I lied. It's been a bit more than that.
How much longer?
Three years?
Fuck.
Honestly, I'm fine. I'm used to it. When I was 11, my mom died and my dad didn't know how to deal with it, or me, so he just flung himself into his work and sent me away to boarding school. Since then, I've never really had a home or anyone to talk to. He sends me money when he can. I guess that's his way of trying to help me.
So, you ever had anyone you trusted to speak to?
Last time I did that, it kind of backfired on me. There was this teacher at school. He could see I was struggling and he told me to channel my grief into something positive. He encouraged me to draw. I was pretty good at it. He was really nice to me. We spent a lot of time together. And then one day he put his hands on me. I don't even know how long it went on for, I've forgotten now. And then I couldn't take it anymore. I just, I snapped. The police were called and it got ugly. From that moment, I didn't think my life had meaning. I just didn't want to exist. I felt like I had no value.
Guess what you do? You should never have to doubt that. And no one should be left alone. So, here's what I think you should do. Take those locks off your door. Go outside again. Taste the real world. There's good people out there. Promise.
So, have you, made any new friends in the neighbourhood yet?
No, not really. It's been a bit hectic at work. There was that guy downstairs, Parker, the photographer.
Josh, stay away from him.
Why?
Look, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I've been watching him for a while now, and there is something really fishy about him. He has this website presenting himself as a photographer, but that's not who he is.
I've been round to his. He showed me some pictures. Look, I even took a snapshot.
What, you mean like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Josh, that's not his. He stole it from a website, look.
Shit. Why would he do that?
Listen, you've heard about the missing girl, right? The one from round here? They found her body today.
Really? Do you mean the girl that got kidnapped that's been all over the... You don't think Parker had something to do with it, do you?
I don't know. But I've seen him with a couple of girls and they looked really young. And I know this sounds crazy, okay, but one of them was brunette and she looked a lot like the missing girl.
Are you serious?
I'm just telling you what I saw. This man, he lives a double life, I'm sure of it. And he hangs around with really young girls. Don't you think that's creepy?
Creepier than stalking people? No, I don't know. All right, it does sound a bit dodgy, but this is all based on your own perception of things, from your tower, out of your window.
So you're just saying this is all in my head, that I'm just paranoid?
No, I never said that. I was just waiting for you to say it.
Okay, so you're telling me you didn't see anything unusual at his place?
No, nothing. But maybe I could do some detecting. I could try and get some proof next time I see him. Ask to see some negatives or something. I'd be like your undercover agent, and you could watch from here, see how he reacts.
Okay. Sure. Well, why don't you start your report by telling me what the two of you spoke about? Because I know he asked about me.
Yeah, he did. He asked me if you were my girlfriend.
Kill or be killed. So that's what it all meant. Either you name yourself or you get someone else killed. Members either die or join the club, that's how they pick them. And if you don't name anyone before the countdown is over, they make the choice for you. Is that what I have to do to break the cycle? Kill someone? And what if it doesn't work? How do I know they'll let me off the hook? I mean, that's murder, real murder. And for what? Why would these guys even pick me? I'd never. No. No way, I'm not killing for you, you bastards. Oh my god, move.
Look who decided to turn up. You took your time.
Josh. Josh, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Parker, he attacked me. I woke up and I wasn't in my room. There's this body. Where is he? Is he still there?
Come on, we have to go. Quick.
Did you do this?
Come on.
Liz, we have to call the police. Liz, did you hear me? This is serious.
Josh, look around you. I've just killed someone. If you call the police, I need to leave.
What are you talking about? He's a murderer. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't done it?
No, listen. You know when you asked me if the masked guys were involved with the club, well, you were right. Okay, it's real. The club's real. This is all real. They forced Tony to commit. They killed him, Josh. I saw them.
What are you on about?
Just let me finish, okay? They have this website where they claim they can help people commit. But some of the videos are actual murders, Josh. They are killing people. And now they're targeting users and asking them to name the next victim. It's like some sick game. You either die or you join the club. And they're buying people's silence by getting them involved. The only way you can get out, the only way you can break the cycle is to become a murderer yourself. Look, when I saw Parker take you, I just had to go for it. I was supposed to kill him and record it on my phone, but now Parker's dead and my phone's and they are coming for me. I need to leave right now. I need to pack my and I need to go.
Let me go with you. You're panicking, you're not thinking straight. You haven't left your flat for 3 years. Have you got anyone out there that can help you? Do you even have any money? Do you know where you're going?
Okay. We need to leave right now.
Fine, look, give me 5 minutes. I'll get dressed and I'll meet you outside.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
Then let's find a way to get out of it.
Eliza Banning, welcome back. We've been anxious to meet you.
Wait, it's done. I did it.
You did what?
I killed a guy. Just now, I went into his apartment and I killed him. That's what you wanted me to do, right? I followed your instructions. It's the third choice, okay? It's done. I'm out. We're done.
Anything you'd like to share with us then?
I tried to record it, but my screen got smashed, okay? I fought with him and I dropped my phone, but look, I have his blood on my jumper, okay? It's right over here. I can prove it to you.
I don't doubt you, Liz. But we have professional standards to maintain and an entire community to entertain, as you know.
Entertain?
And without any visual proof of the deed on file, I'm afraid we can't accept your membership cancellation. Sorry. Club policy.
Why are you doing this? Just who the are you?
Liz Banning. Meet Mr. White. And this is Mr. Black. I'm Hades. And this is my face. Why did you come looking for us, Liz? Why do you think people turn to forums? Why is it that in today's advanced, prosperous society, people get tired and long for death? Have you ever wondered? It's because we have the luxury of growing old. We age, but we don't live. We take everything for granted. We get bored. You came to us because you wanted to die. We would have come for you. We would have given you peace. All you had to do was name yourself. But when the opportunity of an easy death came to you, you chose to end another life instead. Why is that? It's because you felt it. You felt the spark ignite. And that's what made you a candidate, Liz. We offered you a choice. Either sit back and watch others take their life until you feel ready to check out yourself, or get involved. And you made your choice just as we knew you would. We gave value to the very life you were ready to throw away.
So that's the excuse you tell yourself. Why on earth do you think I would join a sick bunch of like you?
Now, I'm glad you asked, because the very existence of our community hinges on the reliability of its members, so we're very careful with our selection process. We knew everything there is to know about you. We knew we could count on your discretion. We knew you had real potential. It just needed to ignite. This renewed will to live is what you owe us, Miss Banning. You still have a choice. No sedation? All right then, let's get cracking. You know the game.
Let her go. Let her go.
You're new to all this, aren't you? He's not a member, is he? Liz really should have explained the rules of the game to you. I'm sorry, but we're quite an exclusive club, and unfortunately, we can't allow non-members to take part in our activities, as handsome as they may be. The police can't help you now. Come on, Liz, do it.
On the website, you have an administrator's account, right? Tell me how to access it.
I'd much rather you kill me, Liz.
Give an account. Put a password. Hurry up.
You okay?
Yeah, just about.
Hello, club members. Are you watching? Whoever you are, wherever you are, thank you for playing. This will be our final message before this website indefinitely ceases its activity. So shut your PC and remember how life was before you came looking for us. Find that last spark of will and start anew. Or don't. Live or die, it's your choice. No one can make it for you. And if you find yourself missing us, don't worry. This is the only life you'll ever get. That's the one thing we guarantee.
Slide here.